Welcome to Some Awesome Games, I'm Rob. We're playing Disney Infinity 2.0 Marvel Superheroes. Today we're going to get all the wall crawler bonus boxes in the Avengers Playset. I'm playing as the Hulk because he can crawl walls, and because, at the moment, he is currently my favorite character. So we're climbing up Stark Tower here, kind of well, not really climbing, kind of bouncing up it. It's a nice little tricky move there. We want to get on the glass window here. The one thing I don't like about the wall crawling, or climbing, whatever you want to call it, is when you jump off a wall, like to jump down, they kind of jump away from the wall. I'd rather they jumped up it. That'd be so much easier. It just feels more natural for them to jump up it. But that was number one. Nice easy one on the glass there. Number two, we're going to head out this way and climb that tower with the big pointy peaks on it. There's two up here. So the docks are to the right, Stark Tower's to the left. You should be able to spot this building. It's very unique looking. We're going to get to it. It's kind of tricky to climb up there. By the way, of course you can use a flying vehicle if you want. You can just chuck Hulk in a flying vehicle and do that. But it's called Wall Crawler. We're going to do it the way we're expected to. We're not going to be lazy. We're going to crawl some walls, damn it. There's number two. Let's drop down and just run around here. We've got a nice little edge here we can just stay on. Makes life a little easier as our footsteps smash apart the building. There it is, number three. Ta-da! You just drop down and get it. Easy as that. Nice grab, buddy. Took out a couple windows, but that's fine. But going from the exact same spot we're in now, you can see it up there on that tall building. That's where we're heading. So get ready. Buckle your seatbelts. Have a coffee break. Have a tea break. Whatever you need. We're in for the long haul. We're going to do this thing. There's one there. Look at that. Just jump on over. And there's another one up the top. So we're going to get 4 and 5 just on this building. We can't see it looking up, but that's fine. It's up there. Trust me. You'll see in a minute. Look at that jump. That is a super jump. Which is another guide. For more bonus boxes. Alright, there's number 4. Nice easy one. Number 5 is even easier. Because it's directly above it. Come on, buddy. Hulk it out! I don't think he would actually be able to climb up glass windows like this. Spider-Man, sure, but when you're the Hulk and you're punching through them, I don't think it works that way. But you know what? It's a video game, so we're going to ignore that. And pretend that, it makes sense. Just pretend. It's all make-believe. So we're going for a little jog here. Working out. Not that the Hulk needs to lose weight. He's quite muscly. All those steroids and stuff. Climb up this building. Punch through those windows. Keep on climbing. Keep on going, Hulky. You got this. Some more windows to climb through. I do like the destruction in this game. Giving Battlefield a run for its money. There it is. You see it. You spotted it already. You probably have this one. These are kind of tricky if you're doing it the wall crawling way. If you're flying around in the vehicle, then you know what? You don't really need this guide. Going to fly around on your motorbike or whatever hell carrier you're in. Be that guy. We're doing this the old-fashioned way. Look at that jump. It is super. So we're going to go behind here. Towards the bridge. Past the crane towards the bridge. This one is behind these buildings here. You can see it. There it is. Look at that. We're going there. Jump, green buddy. And they say it's not easy being green. It looks pretty easy. Besides the fact you can't fly like the other characters. But still, I wouldn't mind being able to do like super jumps and sprint really fast. And destroy everything in my path. If I wanted to. Not saying I don't want to destroy everything like just by accident. If it's attacking me. Which would probably never happen. Unless I was giant and green, in which case it probably would happen. I would be okay with destroying stuff. So easily. We're going to climb up here with that jump. We're going to get between these two buildings here. And go on up. So these are all linked together. You can just kind of follow through and get them. I try to make this as easy as possible for you to follow. And there's number 8. Shazam. Let's go straight to number 9 from here. Let's Hulk it out. So there's a bridge down here. Little bridge. Tiny bridge. We'll see it in a second. We're on that tiny bridge. We're heading towards Hulk's little challenge here. Also, the Wasp is just here. There she is. She's got a mission going on. There's the Hulk thing. Head to the Wasp. Turn left. We want to go down here. There's two here. There's one right in front of us. That's where we're going. After we get this sneaky one. You can't see it yet, but it's here. Number 9. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. See, that was a sneaky one. Luckily, we crawled that wall like a boss. Now let's get number 10. And then we'll get number 11, because that's how numbers work. Alright, so we're going from the Wasp once again. You can see that's where we just were. Picked up the other one. We're going to go between these two buildings. There's a big round, cylindrical building, which is part of this building here. We're going to go between them and climb up. You can see Stark Tower there, just for reference. Help you out a little bit, so you know exactly where we're going. We're going to climb up here. This one's tricky to see when you're wall crawling, because the camera does not quite squeeze in there, as you can see. But it's there. See, there it is, number 11. Right here. So once you get between there, just go between them, climb up and get it. Or fly and get it if you're lazy. If you don't want to, like, you know, if you don't want to climb walls, no one's judging you. Except for me. You lazy person. Number 12. Get ready for it. So there was Stark Tower. For reference, to help out a little bit. Oh, you can see number 12 already. Look at that. You don't even need me to... Do you need me to go there? I'll go there, but I don't think you need me to go there. You've seen it already. You know exactly where it is now. You probably already have it if you're trying to do this. But that's number 12. Nice easy one. Come on, Hulky. Jump over. Yes. Good work, buddy. Good hustle. Number 13. Once again, Stark Tower. Right there. There's the docks out there. Stark Tower. We're going to head out and get number 13. Look at that jump. It is super. Watch out, cars. My apologies. I'm not insured either, so sorry about that. The Hulk doesn't need insurance. The city needs insurance. Alright, number 13 is just over here. You spotted that one? Look at that one. Right there. You don't I could have just stood at Stark Tower and looked at all, like just had Hulk point at buildings and been like, go there. Go there. Because you can see them. It's got good draw distance, this game. You can spot things from a good distance. Now, at least on the next gen consoles. I'm not too sure how it is on 360 and PS3. It's probably not as good, the draw distance, but on the next gen, it's pretty solid. We could just stand up here and just look around and spot them all, which is, by the way, the best strategy to do it. At least that's what I found. Or at least flying around and spotting them. Anyway, let's go for a super jump. Do it, buddy. Whee! Look at that. If he didn't put his fist in the air and slam it into the ground, he wouldn't destroy so much when he landed. You gotta do that parkour roll, man. You gotta land and roll. Less destruction, you know, and physics is your friend. Momentum, let it flow through your body and not through your knees. There's number 14. There's enough fitness for the day, buddy. Number 15. Not too far. Or it could be incredibly far. Let's find out. No, it's not too far. It's right in front of us. Did you see it? Go back and pause it. Where's Wally, this thing? Where is the wall crawler? There it is. Climb up and get it. Now we're going for a little bit of a jog. Or a jump. Calisthenics. Whatever you want to call it. I don't think calisthenics is. Triathlon. We're doing a triathlon. A jump-athlon. Jump-athlon's a thing, right? Where you jump from building to building. Parkour in it. Hulk parkour. We're going to parkour through this area. From building to building. All the way over here. To the other side of the water. And it's right in front of us now. There it is. You see it? I know you spotted it. Once again, I could just stop there. I could have cut it and be like, yeah, go there and get it. But we like to see things through all the way. Someone's gonna be angry about their meal. Destroyed all that furniture. And number 16. Now we have 17, 18, 19, and 20 left. And we're gonna get them. Because that's just the whole point of this video. It'd be stupid not to get them, right? If I just cut it there and say, go find the other 4 for yourself. Imagine that. You guys would be spewing. You'd hate me. But luckily, I'm not doing that. So you don't have to dislike the video. You should give it a like for helping you so much. Because this took hours. Number 17, climbing up the windows again, defying the laws of physics and glass work. There's number 17. Number 18, we're going to the bridge. Remember there's a bridge over there, and then there's a little bridge here. So if you went to Stark Towers and headed through the big gardens and stuff and just like went this way, as you can see, Stark Towers right in front of us with the A, just head out here to the docks towards like Statue of Liberty is to our left. You'll come to this little bridge, and to the right is the bigger bridge, and here is the wall crawler. Nice, right? That's 18 of them down. 19, here we go. So we're gonna get this on the way, at least, you know, if you're going to this area, it's on the way. So number 19 is just down here between these two buildings. But we're also heading towards the docks this time, which is an area, a new area, where we'll find the final one. I want to show you how to get there, but we'll get this one first. And then I'll cut to a little clip showing you exactly how to get to this dock area. You got to do some missions first, play through the story, and then you'll be asked to help out Lady Sif from Thor. And then we will be in a snowy area, which is where we'll find the last one. So we can go there anytime, but in case you forgot how to get there, let Thor show the way. So there's Stark Tower. The one we just got was directly in front of Thor. But now we're going to head to the docks here and fly down here. And there's a little door. It doesn't show up on the map. So if you have forgotten how to get here, now you know. You're going to fly down here. There's a little garage door, which will lead us out there into the distance where all those boats and stuff are. Once the game loads it, of course. So, you know, go make yourself a cup of tea, call your grandparents, whatever it is you got to do. And then come back and the game will have loaded this area. And now we're going to Hulk run, because we have the Hulk run now. And it is so much quicker than walking. Walking to this one would be the entire length of the video so far. So we're going to Hulk run it out there. I think it's called Hulk Dash or something. Either way, this is the greatest thing about the Hulk. If you're ever fighting enemies in a group, chuck this on, run around in circles, and you will just clean them up. Like, it is the best. 100%. That is a Rob guarantee. Chuck it on, run around in circles, and just clean up enemies. It doesn't matter how strong they are, how tough they are, they will fall very quickly if you just chuck this on and run around. But now we're at the back of the area. Over here is a sneaky little boy frozen in the ice. And the wall crawler one. The only one that doesn't require us to climb a wall for some reason. But that's 20 of 20, we didn't get anything. We got nothing at all. What a pity.